Satan lives.
I hope you enjoyed Demons as much as we did,
Yes.
and I fucking love this movie. Let's talk a little bit about this. Before we talk about it, let's talk about this awesome 80s soundtrack.
Awesome.
Billy Idol, Accept, Motley Crue,
Saxon.
Claudio Simonetti.
He is part of Goblin. He's the keyboardist for Goblin.
Okay, cool. He did a lot in this.
Rick Springfield.
Ricky Springfield. He's a friend of mine, by the way. Pretty Maids, Go West, The Adventures, and Saxon. There you go. No, I love the Saxon song.
Saxon's good.
Yeah, I mean, you like it was really funny because my wife, when I was telling her about the Motley Crue song in this, and she's like, I said, Save Our Souls. She goes, I'm not familiar with that. And she's a huge Motley Crue fan, but this almost could be considered, in my mind, like a heavy metal horror movie, and we should probably tackle heavy metal horror, like maybe later on in the season.
Good idea, yes.
Because there are several really cool 80s heavy metal horror films. It is a genre. I don't know if we will quite do the one with Thor, though. Michael John. You know what movie I'm talking about? The guy with Thor? Okay. I think we might have to do it then. It's really bad.
Okay, if it's bad, I want to see it then.
As long as it's not Trick or Treat again, I'm fine.
No, we won't do Trick or Treat again, which is a heavy metal.
Come on, Gene Simmons, dude.
We did Trick or Treat already, but we may do. Well, we'll get more into it. But let's get back to the movie at hand. Demons. You had never seen this before.
I missed both of those completely, so.
So what'd you think of it?
They were awesome. At first, I was kind of like, well, first of all, the quality you sent me was amazing. It was totally in HD, and it's on YouTube, obviously, and it was so good. And like, I don't know, just the story, that part, my favorite part, and it's on the poster, so whatever. But where they come like out of the ground and all the demons have the glowy eyes, I was just like, this is fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's like they're almost walking down the hallway, like over the thing into the theater or something.
So
they're
cool.
just like,
there's just some cinematography moments where you're just like, fuck, this is awesome.
Yeah,
that was one of them.
Really cool cinematography in this film. I guess it is a horror action film because towards the end you got the dude with the samurai sword and the motorcycle.
Yeah, which they steal from the lobby.
Yeah.
Because they always just have running motorcycles in the lobby.
Yeah, with the demon mask.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit, like, watching this movie, like, again, and I always love watching movies over and over because I get different things out of them. This is one of those movies where we talk about breaking the fourth wall, and like kind of what breaking the fourth wall, if anybody out there isn't familiar with it, is you and I are three walls right here.
Yes.
You guys are the fourth wall. So, breaking the fourth wall, it's kind of we're coming out to you in a weird way, breaking the reality of things. So this movie completely breaks the fourth wall.
Yes.
Because it takes that premise of breaking the fourth wall because they're actually watching the movie on the screen. And then what's going on the screen starts happening to them.
Yes.
Which is really fucking cool. In my opinion, I saw elements that I felt that quite possibly influenced Scream.
Oh, yeah. Especially, like, is that the second one where she's gets stabbed in front of everybody?
In the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just breaking that fourth wall and that whole idea of that, I guess it may be not be an original idea, but I just thought it was played off brilliantly in this film. Like, oh, she cut her face. Oh, she cut her face. Yeah,
And then it looks like a big zit, and then...
What'd you think of it? Like that? It started escalating quick, the gore.
Yeah, it, like, that Will Ferrell meme, like, that escalated quickly. That needs to go for this movie.
Beautiful gore in this film.
Yes.
So amazing. And... obviously the soundtrack, like we talked about.
So good.
And yeah, it's a classic. And I'm glad you got to witness it and
Me too.
watch it. So
yeah, the punks made me laugh too because they spilled that Coke all over the place, and he's like, "You have to pick up every single speck," and they're like, back there doing this.
But the song they were listening to isn't even like, come on, you could have gotten a real punk song.
I know, it's I love Billy Idol, and like X was amazing. Was he in X?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting X and X Japan confused, and yeah, I was just like, why is Billy Idol playing right now?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they were listening to some funky music in it, but he's like, "Gotta do some Coke," and they had a Coke can with the straw coming out of it, like,
yeah,
kind of
do Coke.
Somebody was a little confused on the whole Coke thing, but
I used to like maybe before your time. Do you remember tapes?
Yeah,
cassette tapes.
Holy shit! Of course I do. I feel old.
So I used to unfold my cassette tape and take the tape out of there. and leave the cover. And I used to roll like 4 joints for school. And then I'd put it in the cassette tape and close it in there, and then I would have it in my pocket. And then so like before school, I would smoke 1 joint. I mean, I would be super high. And then I think first break, because you get a couple breaks at school. So like first break, like homeroom, I would smoke another joint. And then lunch, I would smoke another joint. And then after school, I would smoke another joint. I was smoking like 4 joints a day, which was, and then by the end of the night, I was just like,
It's like that Sublime song, you smoke 2 joints before you smoke 2 joints, and then you smoke 2 more.
My mom was like, give me some dinner. Like, you know, like. That was a really awesome time because I was like a senior in high school, and that's when Comedy Central started playing like a lot of Absolutely Fabulous.
Yes,
and
good show.
All that weird UK stuff. So I would just sit there high as fuck and watch all those shows.
You're like,
yeah, it was great. It was awesome. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get to our next film as promised.
Demons dos.
Demoni.
Demoni. How do you say 2 in Italian?
How do you say it?
Anybody? Anybody?
Dos.
Dos.
Una, due.
We're not Italian here. We don't know this.
Demons 2, the new batch.
There you go.
Well, Demons 2 is actually a follow-up. I mean, 1986. Demons 2. Demoni 2. We'll just call it that.
Demoni 2.
Yeah. Lamberto Bava does this one again, and it's Dario Argento does another. Does this again.
Aja Argento's in it. She's like 12. She's so cute.
She's a cute little girl in this one. As she grew older, she's beautiful.
Hell yes. Damn, if I ever met her, I'd just be like,
Kiss me.
yeah, basically.
With your tongue, please. Yeah.
It's getting a little uncomfortable.
All right. So, yeah.
And the girl who plays Sally, the birthday party girl who gets possessed first, she's really cute too.
Yeah.
Not so much after she gets possessed, but...
Let's go ahead and watch Demons 2. We'll be right back.
Satanism and the occult this morning and some of the dangers that are lurking about. And with me in the studio is the Dark Lord Blood, who is a 7th-generation satanic worshiper. I mean, are all your friends Satanists?
No, I don't have any friends, but my acquaintances are, yeah.
Uh-huh.
For the purposes of this study, we will focus on the number 666 and its use in the Universal Product Code.
Most people don't realize that 80% of all toys on the market have occultic influence, and these are the most popular.
It says here that it actually makes the wings move, so let me, look at that. Isn't that amazing?
And do you remember those verses in the book of Revelation about the flying beast with the riders on them?
This could actually be taken from Revelations.
Sure, it looks like it.
I dealt with a boy, to abbreviate it, who wanted to kill me. The name of the demon that was inside the young man was named Azrael. I later found out that Azrael was Lucifer's personal death angel. Not only that, but I also found out that that was the same name as the cat on the Smurfs. And what is his primary objective? Is to catch little Smurfs and kill them for Gargamel.
And this kind of knife is being sold for that reason. There's something called an
But
empty.
it's also being sold for healthy reasons.
Man, what's healthy about selling a knife that's
Vicky!
Snake Mountain. It's got an interesting little feature here. I'm going to turn it on. It can actually transform your voice from your regular voice to that of an occultic hero. Is that correct? So let's get a Skeletor type of voice. Let me turn this on here. I think I'm getting it too loud. Skeletor, the master of the universe.